What you're about to watch is a clip of Mike and some of our high-level coaching members doing a live role play. Someone's about to ask Mike how to overcome the "I have to talk to my spouse" objection. Here's what Mike had to say.
Raise your hands if you have a significant other, and then keep them up, keep them up, keep them up. Okay. This is for the women only, Billy and Steve. I appreciate your engagement. Okay. So raise your hands if you have a significant other. Okay, now keep your hands up if for a gym membership, you'd have to get their permission. Okay, so what it looks like is you guys don't need their permission for a gym membership. Raise your hands if you probably have to talk to them for like a car. Okay, but for a gym membership, you're probably okay. And so Leandra, you have to discuss that for a gym membership? Oh, so you don't have to. So that hand was up. You had it backwards. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I had it up for the car.
Got it, for the car. Okay, so it seems like, unless I'm confused, somebody come off mute. Taya, even you don't have to ask Justice's permission for a membership?
No, I do not.
Okay, Birdie, were you saying yes, you do?
So yes, I mean, I no longer have to because I'm single, but when I was married and I was the housewife and my husband worked, I would kind of have to just pass everything by for him. I couldn't just like go and sign up, but I pretty much knew it would always be a yes, but I would have to actually go home.
Well, let me ask you something. If you really wanted it and there was a deal and they said, look, if it turns out he says no, just go ahead and give me a call. We'll cancel it out. No big deal. Would you do it? Let him know. Okay. So in reality, most women, we could agree, most women in 2021 are rather okay making a decision, worst case asking for forgiveness or coming back and canceling, worst case, right? So my issue with the objection of I need to talk to my husband is it's bullshit. And really what's happening is it's a smokescreen that you can't do anything about because they're not here, you know? So really, if that's the truth, if it's BS, what probably we should work on more than how to overcome that objection? We'll still show you how to overcome it, Aiden. But what should we really work on overcoming more than that specific objection?
Thank you, too. It's, I guess, selling the membership better.
Exactly, right? So the analogy I gave is you ask a girl out on a second date after a first date that she didn't really enjoy.
What Mike is referring to is the first date analogy. He actually breaks it down better for us in a previous GSD episode. Check it out.
The example I give is if McKenna's here, she's married now. But McKenna, do you remember when you were dating? Yeah. When McKenna was dating, she went on some first dates. You had to have. Okay. And my guess is there were some dates that you had that were good. And at the end of the date, the guy probably either asked you for, hey, let's go out again or let's do something. And if you said yes, it's not because he asked you in the perfect way. It's because you enjoyed the date all the way through. Now, for all those times that you said no or gave him a reason, an objection that was BS, right? So in our world, I need to speak to my husband. I don't have the money. I can't afford it. In McKenna's world is, oh, well, actually right now I got to help out with my mom with some things, or we're in the transition of moving, or I got some stuff happening with school. I got to really focus. There's stuff like that. Those are the objections in the dating world at your age when you were there, right? That objection happened because he lost her earlier.
Yeah.
McKenna, how many times did a date lose you like before the drinks showed up?
A few times.
A few times before the drinks showed up. This poor soul is eating dinner with her, thinking this is going great.
Yeah.
She likes me.
Yeah.
So the thing I'm basically wanting to break down here, in every interaction, like you said, that first impression, everything is either moving you closer to making a sale or moving you further away from making a sale. Right. Nothing is irrelevant in that first interaction.
Yeah, there were a couple bad dates where that poor soul lost it before the drinks, but that's for another day. So let's get back to the live coaching call. Mike mentions that this isn't really a common objection. However, sometimes it can be. So he shows you exactly how you can overcome it.
Here's your thing. You're going to have outliers, right? So I'm not saying it's exclusive. You're going to have your outliers, but we don't practice half-court shots. We practice layups and free throws because those are things that we're going to have to do more often, right? Why be better at a half-court shot? You're rarely going to come across that. When you do, it's like, okay, here we are. Let's go ahead and throw the ball, see if we make it in. Okay, so now here's how we do it. Ready? Here's my real objection. Aiden, so You just gave me the objection of I need to talk to my husband, right? So go ahead and give me that objection. So which one of these stands out to you most? Great. So we want to move forward with that one?
So yeah, I need to go home and talk to my husband in order to make that decision.
Got it. Okay, sounds good. And really quick, Aiden, when we first spoke, we went through the intake meeting. You said your husband knew you were here and he's supportive of your decision to get back in shape and all that stuff, correct?
Correct.
For sure, he's supportive, yes?
Yep, supports my goals.
Okay, excellent. So next question. Aiden, do you really like the workout? And be honest with me, it's okay. I know it's not for everyone. It's for most people, but it's not for everyone. So did you really enjoy the workout?
Yeah, I think I did. It pushed me to my limits. And I think it's something that I definitely would like to do. I'd have to go home and talk to my husband and kind of see where he's at with it. Yeah,
no problem. And I get that. The question I have for you is I always want to be better. What's one thing you wish was different about the workout?
Maybe the fact just pushed a little bit more cardio. That's something I definitely think I could be pushed a little bit harder in.
Pause. What do I have now?
Another selling point.
The real objection. There might even be another one. But now I know that you wish this workout had more cardio. That is what you didn't like about the workout. Okay? Now I got a real objection, but let's keep digging. Got it. So you wish it was a little bit more cardio. What else? What else do you think would have made this a 10 out of 10 workout? What else could we have added or taken away?
I'm super into that AMRAP style.
Talk to me more about that.
So I'm more of like a high intense athlete. So I really enjoy being able to just work back to back constantly. I'm super into like taking breaks, that kind of stuff.
Got it. So you felt like this workout took a little bit too many breaks?
Yep, too many breaks.
What do I have now?
Another objection.
Why am I going to work on the objection of your spouse when that's not the objection? The objection was I wasn't a good date. I talked too much. I ate with my hands. Or whatever the it was that bothered you on the date. It was that, not that your family's in town or you have finals. You get what I'm saying, guys? Now I can work on these. Got it. Aiden, what else? What else do you wish was different or better about the workout?
I felt like just the class environment could a little bit better. I didn't really get to interact with a lot of members, that kind of stuff.
Got it. Okay, perfect. Anything else, Aiden?
I think that was it. I mean, I like I said, I really enjoyed it. The coach was awesome. Just those couple things, I think definitely something I could have wished been a little bit better.
Okay, perfect. So that helps me out a ton. So just to recap, what would have made this a 10 out of 10 workout was if there was a little bit more cardio or just getting that heart rate going, also less breaks, right? And then also more engagement with members. Yes?
Correct.
Perfect. So Aiden, I think I know what the challenge was. I want you to talk to your husband, or wife. I don't necessarily want you to talk to her right away, okay? Because I'm not even sure if this is the best workout for you, okay? However, this class is a little different than some other ones that we've got. I'd like you to actually come to a separate class before even making a decision that actually has more cardio. It's got less breaks. And I personally will introduce you to some of our members that have been with us for a while that have actually done really well. And they like going to the classes similar to the ones that you just explained. So can we actually get you scheduled for another class for free on me? Is that okay?
Yeah, definitely.
This class that I'm talking about is tomorrow at 10 a.m. We got another one at 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Which one of those works best for you?
I think that 5 o'clock will work best for me.
I'm going to get him in there. And what do you think I'm going to tell the instructor prior to the class?
All that, or just give like a summary of what just happened, that kind of.
Now at the end, I'm going to get and say, how'd you feel about this class? Now I can go ahead and throw in the offer, because for me to do the objection of going, how about this? I'll give you a good deal if you sign up today. And then if it works out where, he says, no, I'll give you the money back. That's not even going to help me. They're going to say, no, because they don't want to join. They're going to give me another objection. Right? I don't know my schedule right now. It's hard to commit. So now I got to know the real problem. Now I know the real problem. I can solve the real objection. And then if that's still an objection tomorrow, then I'll overcome it. How many of you guys, that was helpful to you guys? Yeah. How many of you guys feel like you've been solving the wrong objections possibly over the last year or two? Don't be in a rush to solve the objection. Be more interested in listening and really understanding this person and where they're at. See the picture that's in their brain. Don't assume. Okay, assuming is wrong, because then you start solving it the wrong way. Then you go, actually, our class have a lot of cardio. Or actually, you know what? Cardio is not even important. It's what they want to buy. That's what they want. If the guy comes in for a steak, don't tell him his steak's not important and sell him fish. The guy wants a steak. Get him a great steak. And if you don't serve steak, then there's nothing you can do. Let him know, hey, look, I totally get it. We don't have steak here, but we've got some of the best fish in the country. I don't like fish. It's okay. I've got a great place. Let me recommend a place to you. You don't have to jam them down. You know what I mean? Give them what they want. And sometimes they don't even know. You know, you go, well, we actually do have steak, but we have it in this format. Oh, really? Yeah, that's actually what I'm looking for. Great. They may have just misunderstood. So be really good at asking questions, be really good at listening, and be really good at understanding. You have to see what's in their mind. And if you could see what's in their mind, then you could paint a picture for them. But if you start painting a picture and it's not a solution to what they really got, you're just gonna feel like a failure. But the only reason you're failing is because you're solving the wrong thing. And anyone would fail that way. You put a square peg in a round hole, I'm a failure. You're not a failure. You just got to look for the square hole. You're wanting to shove it in the round hole. You've got to look for the square hole. And what we're doing is there's a square hole here, and we're still wanting to shove it in the round hole by overcoming the wrong objection. Make sense to you guys?
What you saw here today was from one of the group coaching calls that happens Monday through Friday for all of our LRVT team members. These are the top 5% of the fitness studios we work with. And every day they get to ask questions that specifically help their fitness studio. This is just one of the many benefits of being a team member. So if you want to learn more about how to become an LRVT team member, and if it's right for you and your studio, go ahead and click the link in the description or email more info to lrvt@ladumor.com. And if you like this video, we have tons more. So go ahead and check out the videos to the right. If you could also give this video a like and leave a comment, it helps us to know we're on the right track with our content. Thanks so much, everyone, and we will see you in the next video.